Hi, my name is Lily Stevens. So, you want to start the school year off strong as a new teacher or as a veteran teacher? I'm right there with you. Here's what I recommend. Send a welcome letter before the first day of school. And here's what I would include. I would include your name, how long you've been teaching, why you decided to start teaching, and what you are teaching. Then I would also tell your students and their families a little bit about what you like to do in your free time, where you got your degree, stuff like that. So they get a kind of a sense of who you are. In the second part of the welcome letter, if you're using a digital classroom like Canvas or Google Classroom, you can give them information for how to access your classroom and how their families can get access to that as well. Because some families still want to know what we're doing in class, when assignments are due, and stuff like that. And then you can end the email by saying how students and families can get a hold of you. And for me, that's email. I am a millennial, and so email is my preferred method. Some people like phone. I would check with your districts to see if there's any other acceptable methods of getting in touch with you, and then sign off. And that's a nice, easy way to get in touch with all families at the beginning of the year, and it makes students a little excited to know who you are and what to expect a little bit. Notice I say dear students and families, not parents and guardians, which you can do parents and guardians. However, there are kids from all types of backgrounds living with various types of people. And so I think families is just an inclusive way of saying that, and it's a little less formal than parents and guardians. Now, if you live in a more formal environment, by all means, say parents and guardians. I like to keep it a little bit more cozy in my word choice. I am an English teacher, but it's really up to you. And so I think that's a really good way to start the school year off strong. Another thing I recommend is getting the first days of school by the Wongs. I would recommend standing in your door, saying hi to each student, and after the first day of school, try to remember their names. Either guess what their name is or ask them to say hi with their name as well. Because the sooner you learn their names and make eye contact, the sooner students feel welcome. It's very important that students feel seen when they're at school, and even if it's just that, hi, so-and-so, and you say their name with a smile on your face, or I'm so glad you're here today if you haven't seen them, or if you've noticed they've been absent for a few days. Oh, are you okay? What was going on? I noticed you weren't here. And then when you do that every day, you can notice, are they looking more sad today? Are they looking happier today? And you can ask them, like, what's going on? And then they really feel seen and they feel that you care about them, which as teachers, I feel like we all should, if not all automatically, care about our students and their well-being, because they are our future. They give me hope for the future. And they're just people. And there's so many bad things going on in the world right now. It's nice to just honor future people and try to make them feel as welcome and that they live in a world that is super kind. And we want to do that as much as possible. So, if you haven't already started the first day of school, I hope this helps you get set up.